The area where the cable routes coming through was sort of our childhood playground. The amenity land is there for the public, for visitors, for tourists. It would be devastating to have all this construction work. The main village is only 400 metres away from the actual site. For me, it's a particular worry that a big energy company can just sort of do what they want. From the outset, it's been a really short time frame. The village of Friston was quite late in finding out what was actually happening. It's not so much a consultation, it's them telling us what they're doing. You're dealing with PR rather than people with full understanding of what they're actually planning to do. And it needs to be managed in a really sensitive way. Heathland is a very uncommon habitat nationally as well. The other thing with Scottish Power is they don't seem to be including the cumulative impact of having the interconnector from Europe, the Nautilus link. That's going to be using the same substation site as the Scottish renewable wind farm. And to not include that in all their assessments is just wholly inadequate. It goes back to National Grid. They've seen that there's some pylons that run to Sizewell, so they've kind of almost just put a pin in the map and said that, oh, there's some open fields, perhaps we could put it in there. They haven't looked at the fact that there's residents within 250 metres. The majority of the village is within 400 to 500 metres. Other examples of substations are not that close to residents. With all the traffic, the construction, it's going to put off a lot of people to this area, and that's going to have a knock-on effect. It's going to affect local people that work in retail, hospitality, maintenance of the properties. And this doesn't seem to matter at all to Scottish Power, that people's lives are going to be affected. They have said that there will be no jobs created in this area. With renewable energies, there's a lack of focus from government in terms of policy making. Scottish Power have gone for the worst possible scenario. Why are they just not looking beyond their own architects and designs? Why can they not look for the best possible solution? Scottish Power have a huge budget, and they could easily use technology that's up to date, that's building design that's worthy to sit within an AONB. However, they're driven by money, they're driven by shareholders, and quite frankly, it's appalling that they won't create a design beneficial, not just for the local residents, but for future residents. There is a lifespan to wind farms and the technology that's available. So what's going to happen to the site when it comes to the end of its life? Are we just going to be left with a hideous mess